Well, you know who's feeling PTSD this evening is every Laker fan in Los Angeles because the team sucks right now. They got blowed out 3 straight games. They lost 6 of their last 10.
Hey, yo!
And it was so bad that after the game, JJ Redick, very mild-mannered JJ Redick, as you know, went scorched earth on his entire roster. Take a listen.
The 2 words of the day were effort and execution. And, I feel like when we've done both of those things at a high level, we've been a good basketball team. When we haven't, we're a terrible basketball team. And tonight we were a terrible basketball team. And that started legitimately right away because we don't care enough right now. And that's the part that bothers you a lot. We don't care enough to, do the things that are necessary. We don't care enough to be a professional. We had it. We had it. This is. I always say this about culture. I always say this about a team being a good team being a functioning organism. It can change like that. We don't have it right now. Again, it goes back to what I said the other night. It's a matter of making the choice, and too often we have guys that don't want to make that choice, and it's pretty consistent who those guys are. And so Saturday practice, I told the guys, it's going to be uncomfortable. The meeting is going to be uncomfortable. I'm not doing another 53 games like this.
I got a couple things real quick, Kelvin.
Yeah.
First, and Rob G., you said you heard the rest of the press conference, right? It was just a quick little blip. I teach journalism at USC. I would not allow JJ Redick to get up there and paint a broad brush. Who are you talking about, JJ? Is it Luka? Is it LeBron? Is it Austin Reeves? You got to tell me who you're talking about, okay? This whole notion about they know who they are. Who are they? Okay?
Yeah, because he did it twice too, Rob. You're right.
I mean, come on, man. Stop it. What reporters are sitting there allowing him to not have to say LeBron's name. I want to hear it out of your mouth. Say Luka out of your mouth. And this guy's he's a fraud and a hypocrite. Doc Rivers, 3 years ago, he ripped Doc Rivers on ESPN on First Take about not being accountable and always making excuses. And here he is. You got 3 guys in a starting lineup, right, who can't play defense, who won't play defense. But have you made a change, Kelvin? Have you sat somebody down and said, Rob G., what's the stat? Don't they have, those 3 guys together defensively is as bad as it gets in the NBA.
Yeah.
Well, what's worse is that their starting lineup, so you include those 3 guys,
right.
You got Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Ayton. In 76 minutes entering Christmas, so it only got worse on Christmas.
Right.
The Lakers starting lineup had been outscored by 15 points, allowing 120.7 points per 100 possessions. That would rank worse than every NBA defense except the Jazz and the Wizards, who are trying to lose.
And Kelvin, that's my point, is you have this data, okay? You know what this is. If you're really trying to coach and make a difference, LeBron, sit down. Austin Reeves, like that together. You guys can't play together. I'm going to have to break this up and put somebody in there defensively who's maybe not the offensive weapon, right? But we need somebody to make some stops. You can't keep doing this. We know what LeBron is. Did you watch the play yesterday where he stomped his foot and yelled at the referee and didn't run back? Timeout. JJ, I dare you to call timeout and pull LeBron out of the game. I dare you. It doesn't happen. Luka. Oh, look how great he is. The people who think that Luka is in the MVP conversation, dude, one-dimensional and all. He doesn't even try to play defense. He ain't no damn MVP. I'm sorry.
Well, they've been saying Austin Reeves is in the All-Star consideration, but we got some breaking news right now, Rob G.
Yeah, just in the last 15 minutes or so, it was revealed that Austin Reeves has a grade 2 left calf strain, will be reevaluated in approximately 4 weeks. So you won't see that starting lineup anymore, Rob.
So you aren't going to see that. But Rob, so a couple of things. I'm going to jump in here. You mentioned a couple of things I want to touch on. Rob G added the stats that I was going to bring here. If you're JJ Redick, I'm seeing you usher out the same lineup 7 times already this season. That ain't doing nothing. That's on you. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, thinking a different outcome. That's you running out this same lineup. That is you running out of lineup. That's a given. You got a 41-year-old who we know can't play defense, and it's almost impossible for you to even ask him to play defense at the rate in which you need it. We have a Luka Doncic who has never been known to play defense, and now you have those two playing together, and an Austin Reeves. And what do we like to bring up all the time? Austin Reeves is the guy that other teams pick at. That's the guy they go at. So you got three of them in the same lineup at the same time, and DeAndre Ayton, who is not an overwhelmingly a dynamic big man who blocks shots, changes shots, and is an enforcer. That ain't his thing. And then Rui is a middle-of-the-way defender, not bad, but not great. So that's your starting lineup. You've got a few guys on the bench who compete, who put effort. Marcus Smart, we know that. That's literally where he's made his fame, name into claim to fame. And also you got Vanderbilt. That's what he does as well. So some of the guys who play great defense, you got also Gabe Vincent, who's an effort guy. I'm not saying he's a great defender. You have all them on the bench, and that's, to me, the issue. Mix it up. Bring someone off the bench. Maybe you have to have a grown-up conversation with LeBron. It might be better if you come off the bench. Also, LeBron has some of the worst defensive ratings in this season, and we know that. So JJ acting as if he's baffled by this. Another name he needs to throw out there, if he's going to start throwing out names, is Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka, we see what's working in the NBA. It's a bunch of young, energetic guys. Don't care if they play 10 minutes to 20 minutes. It's like line shifts in hockey. I can throw in 4 to 5 guys. They're going to come in max effort. That's what's working in the NBA, and we don't have that, Rob Pelinka. You see what trends are happening. You did not adjust. So if he really also wants to throw some names out there, you ask for LeBron, you ask for Luka to be called out, Austin Reeves, call out Rob Pelinka as well, JJ Redick, because that team as constructed ain't going to compete with the top-notch teams in the NBA at all.
There's no doubt about it. And
they're letting teams score, Rob, 125, 135 regularly, not like every once in a while. Regularly, teams are putting up 120, 130 on them.
No doubt. All right, just a bad. It's bad. But JJ just kills me. This is the guy who's a know-it-all. He invented basketball, and as you said, keep putting out all the same exact lineup. And take accountability.
And he's a data guy. You know he's read the data.
And take accountability. He's the one who ripped Doc Rivers, and he wouldn't. Oh, Doc is always excuses. His excuse is he's going to blame just the players. Do a better job. Make some lineup changes. Put some defenders in. You can't just keep playing the same people and then you're acting. You really expect LeBron James to all of a sudden play defense at 41 years old?
Rob.
Come on, man. No.
Or scheme something up. Scheme something up. If you know, Rob, if I know I don't have ball on man defenders, then we're going to have to we've seen the Dallas Mavericks used to do this
You got to
years
do
and years
something,
ago.
right?
Exactly. When they had Dirk and some other guys, they were like, all right, we know we don't have the best. They would run some zone out there at times, 2-3 zone, 3-2 zones. Mix it up some. Run different play. Like schematically switch it up, because if that's what you got, that's what you got. All right, Rob, so they're watching us right now, which means another thing they can do is what?
They can subscribe. All you got to do is hit that button, subscribe to The Odd Couple for some of the best sports talk content in the nation.
Facts. And while you're at it, they can like, they can comment, they can share. Do all that for us. We appreciate it. Just do all that right up in here.